Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining in. Today we are going to look at Pisces weekly tarot reading for October 27th through November 2nd. If you enjoy the message and would like future videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you would like a chance for a free personal reading, comment your astrological sign below. I will be doing a drawing at the end of every month, and we'll pick 3 people for a free personal reading. So let's get started here, Pisces. In the pre-meditation, pre-shuffle, I was feeling the sense that you were releasing a lot of emotional baggage this week. Just feeling like a weight is being lifted off your chest. There might be some information that comes forward that helps change your perspective on everything. Make sure to have all the facts before you make a decision. With the retrograde starting, you really can't be too careful in this. So, Pisces, don't make any decisions is what I'm really getting the sense at. Just sit back and observe. Pisces. So I'm not sure if you are aware, if you are or aren't, but when we have a retrograde, it's best if everybody just sits back, chills, and observes everything from a distance. I feel like by taking a step back and observing the situation, it's going to allow you to be more graceful in your approach. But I do get the sense that there may be something that is going to be revealed. So something is going to come to light, some information. Maybe a situation arises where you're like, oh, that's why that's been happening. That's why you've been ignoring my calls. That's why you didn't text me back. Oh. Ghosted? There's no communication between you and another person. And I feel like this information is going to come to light to help you understand why this person has taken a step back. There will be a need for communication in the future, but I get the sense that there's some acceptance that needs to be had. There's some contemplation on how things have played out, kind of a review process. One thing I do want to mention here, Pisces, and you can actually check out the monthlies because there's a lot of information about this upcoming 2 months and moving into the next decade and all of this review process. But there's really a need for acceptance. And in order for acceptance to be had, there's a review process that needs to take place. But then there's this understanding here, Pisces, that this decade is ending, right? We're going to be starting a new decade. So do you really want to take this energy, this conflict into the next decade? I really feel like there's a need to go within. The Hermit card is in the position of the outcome. And then we have the Nine of Swords in reverse above that. This is telling me, Pisces, that this feud, this family conflict that is going on needs to be squashed. It needs to be solved. Whatever needs to happen needs to be ramified. It's family. So make amends, say you're sorry, say your apologies. Going within and taking this review process. So the review process is, and I'll try to go into it a little bit here, but I don't want to spend too much time. I really went into detail in all of the monthly messages. So I would find a title that resonates with your situation in the monthlies. Be sure that the astrological sign matches up with the sign in your birth chart. And just really watch the video because I really talk about the review process. So take a step back, go within. These two, the Hermit card and the Four of Cups in this deck, are similar in taking a step back, resting, rejuvenating, contemplating what has gone on. So how you start is you write out all of the years, 2010 through 2019, and really take a review of everything that's gone on, the positive and the negative, and write it out. Be very practical, be very meticulous in the details, and go year by year. It'll be easier for your brain to think about it that way, okay? Then the next step is to really focus on the positive attributes, what positive things happened, and really just reminiscing, feeling those feelings, looking at pictures, watching videos, whatever you have. And then look at the negative things that happened and be very realistic. But when you're reminiscing on these negative attributes, try and hone in on the lessons that need to be learned. What could you have maybe done differently in order to have a different outcome in this situation? Taking this review process is going to set the stage, set the foundation for you to set your intentions. So the next step would be to then make a plan moving forward. Try to heal any situation that's imbalanced. If you can't get closure by discussing the situation, then writing it out. And really focus on the self-healing process. Trust your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. I feel like your inner guide is telling you what needs to take place, okay? Believe in yourself. Believe that you know what's right. There also may be somebody who comes forward that may help the situation come together. And with the Moon card coming out here, I get the sense here, Pisces, that there may be messages coming in from your dreams. but there's definitely a lot of intuitive cards. So I get the sense that there's a higher knowing, a higher understanding of this. You maybe have been thinking about this person a lot lately and not really understanding why, because you haven't talked in so long. There's a reason. So pay attention to that. So let's get some psychic tarot out here. One more shuffle after this. So, Pisces, let's see here. So, trust your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. There will be positive movement forward towards harmony within this relationship. Now, this harmony card is the Lover's card. So this very well could be a relationship, like a romantic partnership. But with the Ten of Pentacles in the middle of the spread, I definitely get the sense here that this is more having to deal with family. I do get the sense here, though, that you have been thinking about this person. It's a person from your past, nonetheless, but I get the sense it's a family member and you've been thinking about them lately. Wondering what's going on, if they think about you, if they wonder what you've been, if they stalk your Facebook page too. No, they probably do from time to time. There's enormous changes happening. Whenever Butterfly Maiden comes out, it always makes me think of the process a butterfly goes through in order to transform, and it's not a pretty one. They actually turn into gel before they transform into a butterfly. When they go from a caterpillar and then they go into their cocoon, they turn into like a jelly substance before they actually form into a butterfly, which is crazy to think about. If you busted that cocoon open, it'd just be jelly in there, right? It could have been a beautiful butterfly. So I get the sense that you're going through this transformation. And the reason why I talk about the butterfly transformation is because this card symbolizes that this isn't going to be an easy process. There's some acceptance that needs to be done on your part, and as well as the other person's part. And there's also some apologies that need to be had from both sides, not one or the other. Okay? But who's going to be the bigger person, really, is what it boils down to. Trust your inner wisdom, trust your inner voice, and take that leap of faith. Because there's no better time than now. So to recap, Pisces, I really get the sense here that you've been thinking about somebody from the past. This very well could be a family member. And I get the sense here that there may be an opportunity to talk to this person or come together with this person this week. So get ready and pay attention. So Pisces, that is the message I have for you. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you would like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box. Also, if you would like a chance to win a free personal reading, comment your astrological sign below. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.